Let's keep this one brief here.
Alpern, yeah.
Who do we got? Who's our pick to win it all? And I'm gonna start this one off actually. You know, a lot of people have not been talking about this team. You know, everybody's been saying, you know, NBA Finals winner. You know, they look at a few teams. You know, they're maybe looking at the Thunder. They're maybe looking at the Spurs. They're maybe looking at the Celtics. And you know, I got something to say here. I think there's going to be a team that's going to catch the NBA off guard and is going to take their team to a championship behind their two superstars they have. And you know, this team is going to figure it out in the playoffs. You know, maybe they didn't end the regular season off great, but I think that
don't do it, bro.
They're able to put it together, you know, find their chemistry. And this guy has been an absolute demon in the playoffs. He's late in his career, and he's due for a ring. And I think that the team that will be winning the NBA championship this year is the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Wow.
I mean, you call me crazy, bro. Harden's gonna be locked in, bro.
No,
Harden's gonna be locked in, bro.
They're losing first round.
The team in the East, and I do not think the winner of the NBA Finals is going to come from the East, just because how solid this West has been this year. Luke, who do you got to win it? Then I'll.
Yeah, the team that I have winning the NBA Finals is quite simple here. You know, this team is by far and away the best team in the NBA, and I think you know, in today's NBA with a lot of injuries, you know, Luka Doncic going down, a couple other guys going down. I think this team is just going to ball. I think they're going to flash. And to be quite honest with you, no team is even going to stand a chance
Spit it out, bro.
At beating them this season, bro. The team that's going to win the NBA Finals this year, bro, is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Bro. They are going to clear every single
team. The free throw merchant ain't doing that, bro.
They're clearing, bro.
I can't.
They are clearing. All right, Ryan, who you got? And don't say the Lakers, please.
I'm gonna go with the Spurs. Obviously, Wemby is. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We'll wait for him here. De'Aaron Fox, Wembanyama, Stephon Castle. They were probably the hottest team in the second half of the year. I just think great on the defensive end. They're definitely solid on the offensive end as well. I think if they could sneak a game 7 versus OKC, I don't think they'll have a problem against any team in the East.
Yeah, I think the Spurs are a great option.
That has got to be one of the worst takes I've ever heard in my whole career of being a sports broadcaster, bro. Seriously. And we've heard some horrible takes. Perry literally said that Drake May was like the worst quarterback in the NFL at one point.
Wait, what makes my take worse than Perry's? Like, his is more off the page than mine.
I raged at Perry's too, but they got James Harden, and James Harden is an absolute legend. The Spurs, they got Wembanyama, bro. The only thing that's special about Wembanyama is his last name, bro. And I love, and you know, he's a great player. He's very tall. But and I think he will win a chip at some point in his career. Stephon Castle is an absolute dog. Okay, dog. But to say this team is going to win the finals, bro, I have them winning one series max. Okay, one series max.
All right.